battles have yet to begin. Laughter will be heard in gales and floods, if not at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Need guidance on life, auto, or homeowner's insurance? Contact Kate Woolman State Farm for all your insurance needs. Rates can be more affordable than you think, and protecting what matters most to you is important. Call Ben at 719-539-6265 and he'll set you up with what you need. That's 719-539-6265.
I'm not going to use the scope. I'm going to slightly stick my head out and like scan around. And Teffie, you see my forked tongue come out and go like that a few times with a 23 perception.
23 perception? With Teffie looking at you having pulled that bolt up back and the bullet popping out, looking out, 23 perception, creeping along the side, just to the right of this tree, is BT. Following your tracks. And coming up, getting what looks to be a little sidetracked, having seen a wide range of other tracks from the people who were hunting you. But he looks to be looking around, looking for you.
Remember.
Yeah, I know.
Here.
I know.
Okay.
He doesn't know that stuff yet.
Well, somehow Big Ten got back. How fast is he?
There's a lot about him I'm not really sure of. I see a tail.
Been to a lot of places, Tefflessa. Never a big robot cat. So this one's new at least.
BT, that's their tree. You can tell Teffie's in it.
Missy stepped next to them.
A cat
on the branch that starts
lands on the branch perfectly, and it bends
Actually,
slightly.
not that heavy anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't just snap clean off, it just bends
Yeah,
but it's
slightly.
still
Forward,
in like bows.
There's a creak, and you hear a whoo! Careful, I'm on the edge of this. William at the edge of the branch, being an owl and very light.
Teffie says to Drake, see, there's a lot about him I don't know. Sometimes he's faster than others. Didn't even see him move that quickly.
Then let's get a move on.
I'm going to start digesting those pieces of those things that I took to learn as much as I can about these creatures.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Taking
Oh my
my
God, I
time
remember
so
that
that I
song.
can learn as much
As much
as
as you can.
possible.
Okay.
Mhm.
For the first stage then, give me a nature check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, even better. 23.
Nature check at 23. Great. I've got that in the bank. Right now you can tell it's flesh.
Yeah. It's edible flesh. For me, at least.
BT, you are now with your party again. After
Okay.
1 minute, it's 1 hour of running. At least an hour of them searching or so. Plus 3 hours, 5 hours. It's been 5 hours.
5 hours.
And it's now morning time. Morning of 1/4/11/566.
1/4/11. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you're reaching the You're getting close to the end of the 11th Luna.
Thought it was 7-3-11.
It was. Now it's 1-4-11.
Ew.
It's
I
a
So
day
still don't
month.
get any of that.
7 days in a line. You're on the 7th day. You're now on the first of the next line.
Oh yeah, it's day
You'll
week,
never be
month,
able
year.
to.
Yeah. Day, week, month, year.
Well, I called Sergeant in, but he didn't want to get up my lap. That's
We saw his tail.
I saw his tail, but I did not see his glorious face.
How's the party looking?
That's a good question.
Sleeping.
How is the party looking after your short rest?
Teffie. So, Teffie's skin is always like darker at her extremities. It just has a natural gradient. That same dark blue that's always visible around her extremities is now in just rings under her eyes. Well, I'm bloody tired, man.
Boreas looks only ever so slightly duller green.
Boreas, are you in contact with the collective?
Not in this land. The mold, moss, and other such things in this area seem very unhappy.
Mm. Okay. Yes. That architect was acting strange as well.
I feel this place is influenced by something or someone that we have yet to find.
Agreed. But I don't know if we want to find them right now.
Boreas
But
kind of
maybe-
gives you a side eye.
Take the mission first. Maybe find them second. So what's the plan?
I think we make as much headway as we can. Then we go to bed early tonight. Get rest.
Yes. We're gonna need to always set up a hidden rest.
Yeah.
I think they're always going to be on patrol now.
How did your side of things go?
JP,
William was right.
were they accepted? Okay,
Yep.
good.
Getting it
The
to
commander
the leader,
accepted it.
he accepted them.
Accepted him. Information was exchanged. How was the wall holding?
The assault was over by the time you got
Assault.
that very large carcass of a being sitting in front of it. A good chunk of the wall destroyed, but it looks like construction has already been started to do the repairs. There was a decent casualty list, greater than normal. During most assaults, they lose maybe about 20 soldiers, but this time they lost close to 200.
What's the update?
Then let's get moving.
Teffie packs up her little rifle, sticks it back in her backpack, or sling, or whatever the situation is, she puts it away. And then she will just step out of the nook of the tree, this time just using a feather fall.
Nice.
Are
She
we
will
leaving
also...
the tree?
Yeah, she's just gonna, 5 creatures. There's me, and then you, and then you, and then you, and then you. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Featherfall on all of us, just to be safe. The non-magic flyy ones of us, you can just fall down. It's fine, I've got you.
Is this a natural ability as well?
It appears to be a spell of some nature, but it's intrinsic based on her nature.
Or
I
based on
guess.
her nature? Okay. Good. Because the levitate's based on your nature. And something for you spellcasters to note here. When Teffie uses these abilities, they do not require rolls. Natural abilities and... What was it? I forget. It was in my head.
Cantrips.
Not
Hand
cantrips. It's natural abilities and
Intrinsic.
Ritually cast
Oh, ritual.
spells
Okay.
do not require rolls.
Which is why my phase step didn't require a
Yep.
roll, because that's a natural ability.
It's a natural ability of yours.
Aborius will just drop down then.
Same.
Dropping down and fluttering to the ground. William just flying down. Start of your journey. I need someone to make a wisdom saving, not a wisdom saving throw. Ha! What is it? Survival.
I vote
That'll
for
be
William
William.
to do it.
William to do it.
Just
Everyone
William.
wanna help him out.
Yes, assist.
I'll help.
Assist. So there are 3 things that you're going to need on this. One is going to be there's going to need to be someone who's on watch.
Oh, hold on. Slight
Uh,
mistake.
Oh. So this.
No. Keep going. My mistake. I opened up the wrong character sheet. I
Oh.
accidentally closed my character sheet and I opened up Finestorm. So I was looking
Oh.
at my survival and went, "What?
Why?
Plus
Wrong
15?
character.
No, wrong character."
So for the stage of travel in the day, there's going to be a survival check. There's going to be a perception check. That can be multiple people to keep an eye out. And there's going to be a stealth check. You do not want to walk around in these territories unstealthy. So that's intrinsically put in there. And the stealth check is
Who's
going to
the
be a
best
group.
at stealth? No,
Yes.
no.
Stealth is going to be group. It's going to be a group check.
I'll make a
So-
perception check and a stealth check.
Perfect.
I can also do perception.
Perception. So that'll be you two, and BT helping with the survival. We're going to roll for William first on his survival. At advantage. That's a very poor advantage. He got a 16 total. 8 on the die, plus 8.
Mm.
Keeping low inside the trees. It begins weaving you around in a generally northern direction, having to go a little west at times, misdirecting the route that he wanted to take, but still getting you in the right direction for those perceptions which you all get.
I got a 21
26.
perception.
21 and 26. Ooh. There are a few occasions where you spot and can see these protruding down blue vines. And one of them, there's a bird that flutters by and it just snaps up, catches the bird, and pulls it up the tree. Seeing these plants in various areas, Teffie, once you see them, you recognize them as assassin vines immediately. You avoid those spots cleanly and easily enough.
Likey.
There are a few occasions as well where you have to stop and wait for what looks to be a Nworq patrol to pass by. For the success on that, let's have a group stealth check and see how stealthy everyone is.
17.
Someone want to do
19.
pass without a trace?
I mean, yes, I would love
Yeah,
to do
okay,
pass without a
great.
trace.
I'll be
since
friendly.
Thank
Percentile
you.
dice
We now
first.
know.
Oh,
That's
no,
almost a
Big
one.
Ten.
Almost a one.
That was so close.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking in the wrong place for my percentile dice. There it is. 21.
21. Barely passes. The spell you could feel flaring inside you, Boreas, and then faltering and failing, and you barely get it off in time. So everyone can add a 10 to your stealth checks. Stealth rolls.
27.
26.
29. 26.
Thank God. Am I right, folks?
What'd you get, BT?
22.
22. Wow. That's what? So
Sneaky.
William rolled a 2. So he
Oh my
also got
goodness.
22.
Yeah.
The only way William can fail on these is if he rolls a natural 1, with pass without a trace on, that is.
Yeah.
That is a group success. So every time you come by any Nworq patrols, you succeed at hiding, staying out of their sight. Getting to a spot that William's familiar with, you're starting to get into an area to the deepest William's ever gone. He's only ever really done surface explorations, a couple of days at a time. But you find yourself... Let's put you...
Yeah.
There we go. A little deeper into the mountains. Just past noon. A few days just past... Oh, a few days. A few hours just past noon. And another nice nook. Again, it is a nook. It's going to be uncomfortable to sleep up here, but possible. Especially with the amount of time that you're putting into it. But it looks as though William knows where good nooks are in this region. Makes sense, he's an owl. Technically.
We be
Wait.
EP.
It's a raven, actually. He might be a raven.
No.
Raven creature.
No.
No, he's
Oh,
an
he
owl.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
he's an owl then.
Yeah, I
He's
thought
the
you
owl.
said he was
Yep.
an owl.
Yep.
Who?
I had to double check because he was
Who?
debating the other one.
Who?
He's going to settle down and start ritual casting his alarm spell. What are you doing for
I'll go
watch?
EPs. I'll go EPs.
Well, I can if we let Aborius rest for 4 hours, he can take watch after that.
I'll take first watch. Sorry,
First one.
I'll take first watch.
I mean, BT can
Already,
watch all
this is
shifts.
what you hear.
It's just whether or not you want to help BT or
Oh.
not. I mean, if we're hiding and we got an alarm, really, no one else needs to take a watch.
I still
we
forget that
we
you
are
don't need.
double alarmed up.
I still forget that you don't need to sleep. You are a cat, and they sleep a lot.
Now,
Yeah,
do keep
it's
in mind,
uncat like.
the alarm spell is only a last-minute alarm thing. When it goes off in your head, they are already upon you. You're just going to be awake for it.
Yeah, but we're up in a train. I got a 30-foot range on that bad boy.
That's true.
So
30-foot range. That is true.
in my sleep, you hear me go. Can't sleep for 19 hours.
So, depends on you guys. For the first watch, who would like to roll?
I mean,
I'll take
roll.
first watch as well, just to double up. Okay, and that there is a natural 20.
A natural 20.
Rock on.
What kind of rock?
And a
It
21.
is.
Mm.
And a 21. You do notice a few patrols going around. They're outside of your range, though. Inside the nook, and being careful with your stealth checks. Earlier on in the day, you're fairly well hidden up here. And they
And
don't
I'm
see you.
camouflaged.
And you're camouflaged. Probably just right at the front entrance of this nook.
Yeah.
So everyone else is in there. Do you two have a conversation at all? Or do we go on to second watch?
I think Teffie's too tired to have conversations.
Enough.
It's been a very long, long day.
Second watch.
Second watch.
That would be me
T2.
assisting this time.
That would be it. You rolling your own roll, actually, Boreas. And give me a nature check after. Oh, not
Okay,
nature.
okay.
Medicine check after.
Gotta figure out how to change my base step ability, but A perception and a nature, you said?
Perception, then a medicine.
Oh, perception and medicine. My perception is 25.
Nice.
My medicine. Where are you, my medicine? Unfortunately, that's only 11.
Only an 11. All right. A few more hours pass by. The patrols you're beginning to notice are lessening.
I
Doing
do
them
want
in
to
the
have a
bit.
conversation with BT, by the way.
Perfect. Go for it. As one patrol escapes both of your vision, things settle down again. You have a moment.
So, BT, I note that you've been capable of taking in the ability of spells and kind of mimicking them.
I
How
once
is
had that
that?
ability. I no longer can learn them.
Ah. Is that something you also lost with the shrinking?
No. That was something that I lost with the... Actually, I really don't know. My evolving, I guess you would say. I learned more about arc tech, and that superseded what I was learning about arcane tech.
Ah. Most interesting.
My
So,
program changed, and I can no longer learn spells.
so when you say program changed, what exactly are you?
That is part of the questions that I need answered, but I have come to realize I am a fully sentient construct, I guess. Being. Somehow life was recreated, but at a construct level. Code, programs, machines, but
So
still alive.
instead of nature, you are of, well, metal is still sort of nature, but you're of metal.
Yeah. The
Most
metal's a little
interesting.
different, but it is metal. It's called living metal.
And that was what seemed to come out of the Nworq
Yes.
that we killed?
It seemed familiar. It seemed like it was a type of living metal, but I could not connect with it. It refused me.
Most interesting. By the way, Boreas now has instead of a green tinge, he now has a more kind of, I mean, it's still green, but it's more autumny, like orange and red. Well,
Very much
that's
matching the hue of the sky right now as the sun is actually setting at this point.
that is most enlightening to know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all Boreas was interested in right now.
Okay. Let me just do a few rolls here. Come on. Really? Okay, you know what? I was rolling to see if they were going to spot you all and see you all up in those trees, and I was going to do 5 rolls. But I just rolled a 3, then a 2, then a 1. So I'm going to say no. They don't see you for the entire rest of the night as well. BT, with your passive perception, you will notice the patrols at this point have severely slowed. You do also notice that they are, in general, going the same direction.
Meaning,
You can give me a survival. There's another one that fits this.
It's like, are they going in the same direction, meaning their base is in the same direction, or they know our path, same direction?
Definitely not in the they know our path same direction. Give me a survival check to see if you can deduce the general direction, the truth of it.
Okay.
That dice loves to roll.
What is? The longest natural 20 I've seen yet.
That was
That took
amazing.
its time.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Well, with a natural 20 that succeeds, you know that every single one of the patrols that you saw go by is heading in a southeastern general direction towards the break in the hole, in the wall. It looks as though they're regrouping for another assault. And so this is kind of just general troop movement too.
Did anyone, when I was at the wall, did anyone have any type of sending device? Did they use sending devices?
They do, yeah. They use sending devices. They're not prolific, like they're not everywhere, but they did have the capability of having sending devices.
Was there any way I could adapt one to my
Nope.
frequencies to be able to send them messages?
Probably not in the short time frame.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, well, too bad. They'll have to figure that out, or I'll ask others in the morning. Okay.
For wonderful old Draken. During the course of the night.
You're not going to get a night's sleep.
You're not brought back to the same spot. Instead, you see flashes of certain images in your mind. Things that have happened around this plane. A few of these images you see match the stories of what your leader told you what happened just before he left. Individuals wearing one resplendent armor, you immediately peg him to be an Asimar. Another Loxodon, a Tabaxi. You are shown in this night the history of what happened in Andrea. And there's
wow,
a repeat.
That's a movie.
That is a movie. And there is a repeat at the end of it in the same booming voice you heard before. Find the balance.
Could I get a good night's sleep, please? I will find the balance, whatever that entails. But a good night's sleep would be nice.
There was a grumbling sound. So then dream of peaceful fields and Parkoth. Blissful, joyous night with your best friends. And you get a peaceful sleep.
Give me that full heal.
For the rest of you, you could take a long rest. For you, BT, it's been, hang on quick, maths. You know what? Yeah, 19 hours. It is close to 7 a.m.-ish the next day. No, 8 a.m.-ish the next day.
I just had a weird thing happen.
Oh no.
I clicked my long rest and it's reset my hit point.
What's supposed to happen?
No, it reset my hit points back to my original.
Oh.
Yeah, my
That's
max
problematic.
HP changed as well.
What is going
Mine?
on?
Hold on.
I assumed it was
Mine
user
did
error.
not.
Huh, that's
Mine
weird.
also changed for some reason.
Okay, well, I've still got them all up. Teffie, your max HP was 85.
Let's put that bad boy back.
Drake, and you're at 112. BTR, message you yours.
I mean,
You already
mine's
have it?
easy. I knew what mine was. It just surprised me that it reset it.
Yeah, that's weird. Come on, Beyond. Get it back together. Boreas, you're at 92.
Hey,
Yeah, mine didn't change.
Nice.
this might be a picky question,
Yep.
but are times the same?
What do you mean?
Like, because you made up a whole new calendar. Are times the same? Like 12 hours in a day, we call them hours, etc.?
Yeah, those ones would be the same. It's 24 hours in a full day,
Yes, not 12 hours.
not
in a
12.
day.
Yeah. I figured what you meant there.
Do I need to make any extra rolls for the digestion yet?
At this point, there is another one. I need you to roll a survival check. Getting in the
19.
survivals today. Nice.
In the morning, I'm going to ask William if he has any way of sending messages to the wall.
I think I gave him that. No, I didn't. He will look at you and say, no. That is with how frequently we come out. Things like that falling into enemy hands is bad.
Yeah.
We report by vocal means. If we don't come back, our report does not make it. Sorry, can't help you there.
I'll tell the group, based on the patrols that I saw overnight and their patterns, they are regrouping for another assault on the wall.
Doesn't someone have a ring of sending?
I do. I do have a ring of sending. Sorry.
That's why I tell everybody, in case somebody does.
I relay that information to. Well, I have to know the person, don't I?
You do.
Do I know a proper person?
You knew the pseudo leader of the Pathfinder. You ran with him, carrying his body.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
So,
with
I'll
a
let him
message. No. This is a 25-word message. What are your 25 words?
You're gonna make me repeat this.
Yep.
Hello, this is Drake and Knight. That's so many words.
All right, one more time, Big Ten. Give me that information.
Based on the patterns of the patrols that I am seeing, they are regrouping for an attack on the wall.
Okay. Based on troop patterns, they are regathering, preparing for another attack on the wall.
Nice. Excellent. XO.
Oh no, I actually finished with that was 14. So I go. I say we are approximately this far into the mountains. I don't say this far. I say whatever the
Number,
amount
mile,
of
yeah, it's
distance
still 2
is.
words. Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
All right. And that is it.
That is it. After a brief moment, you get back. Good to know. Thanks. New friends communicate through psychic bonds. Knows language immediately. Weird. Anyway. Careful. They believe large assault coming. Nworq activity very high.
All right, I relay that back to the group. All right, well, the new friends that Big Tin made are helping already. We need to be careful. Keep our heads down. Are we ready to move?
Always.
All right. As a party, how would you like to move through these mountains? You can go through the core of them. You can try to skirt the edge of the Globchak marshes, risking the gases, but still staying outside of the gas area. Or you can start going towards the Chasm River location. What direction would you like to take?
Last session we had discussed just going through the mountainous terrain, and I think I will stick to that because, after all, we are going on a bear hunt. We can't go over it, we can't go under it. Oh no, we'll have to go through it.
Yeah, I can go through it.
Yeah, plus difficult terrain doesn't faze me.
Haha! It will be a twisty-turny pathway, so it won't be 178 miles. It's actually closer to 200 miles.
But it is
A little
the
less.
safest option.
But it is the safest, yeah, that's true.
It's
Yeah,
the safest,
debatable.
and we're gonna end up with glorious butts like the Mothman statue. It's fine. It all works out.
Glutes for fucking days.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
Hell yeah.
Language!
Hey,
Gonna
this is
have
the
to
thing about
beep that
pre-recording, folks, is he just bleeped that out. Hey, let me go on a real tirade.
Alright, that's 3 hours, 2 minutes, and that's it. There we go. I have a marker to
I've
look for.
done well to control
Ethan's
my language.
terrible cuss. I'm just kidding. That's easy enough. One little beep. Nah. I'll figure that out. Alright. The next day. Same rotation. Drake and Aborius, you want to do perception checks? BT, you want to help with the survival?
Yes.
I am trying also in the background, trying to adapt to this new living metal. Just any type of detection on it.
Any type of detection?
Not connection, just detection.
Just detection.
And before we start, Aborius will ask the group, should I reactivate Pass Without a Trace?
Spell
How
only lasts
often
an
can
hour.
you keep it up?
It
For an
does
hour.
only last an hour. Okay. I will attempt to cast it then. Give me.
Might ask.
Oh, good. 82.
82? It works. So BT, you trying to do that connection stuff. I'm going to say you're a little too distracted
Not
to help with the
connection.
survival. Not connection, you're right, yep, detection.
I will
detection.
stop. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say you're probably a
Is
little
it-
too busy because you don't want to stop per se at random points. But
Okay.
Teffie isn't making any rolls. Would you like to assist William in his survival check?
Teffie?
Yes, I would.
Yeah? Great. I rolled a natural 1 on his first roll, so it's no longer a pure failure. Wonderful. I replaced it with a 6. It's now a 14, so good enough. 14's going to get you deeper in. For you, BT, I'm going to say roll at...
Advantage.
I don't know. What do you think? How are you trying to do this? How are you trying to do the detection?
It is living metal. It is the same Arctech. So at the base, it's got the same signature when I look through destruction. So I'm trying to do like a destruction aided heat map.
Okay. Okay. In that case, give me an investigation or a perception.
At advantage?
Not an advantage, just a straight.
Well, 10, let's see. Investigation or perception? I'll take perception. That'll be a 16.
Okay, 16. All right, and what were the other two perceptions?
19
14?
for Aborius.
19 and 14.
13.
Excellent. 13. Excellent. Now, group stealth check.
Group stuff.
And how many times, Aborius, are you casting Pass Without a Trace? That will affect the success rates on this.
I will do it once at the beginning, and then unless the party suggests otherwise, again towards the end.
Getting towards the end? Okay. So everyone roll your stealth checks with the additional plus 10. My luck is gone. William got 2 on his roll again, so 22 for him total. Draken, what do you get?
24.
24, nice. BT?
24.
24, nice. Teffie?
17.
17, that's good. That's with the plus 10 as well?
Yeah.
Oh, still good. Laborious?
28.
28.
I have a
Great.
terrible stealth, but I rolled very well.
Going through this day, there are several occasions where Draken and Aborius, you catch the hints of something coming and you dodge off to the side, hiding. Some patrols go by, and after the third one, keeping out of their sight through that successful group stealth check, around midday, you notice something unique, BT. You're looking for heat signatures. Like...
Well, I mean, the visualization of heat. Heat
in quotes.
signature.
In quotes, yeah.
It's my destruction energy vision, whichever
Yeah.
however you want to explain it.
You're... well, we've defined it. Let's call it heat vision now.
Okay.
It's misleading, but that's the definition. There we go.
It makes
Got
that sound the Predator mask makes when it switches vision.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whenever these patrols are going by, it's not that you're seeing them, it's you're seeing a distinct lack of them. It's the exact opposite of how you track the hand. But even through this, you find a way of quote-unquote tracking them. But it's only going to be within close proximity. You won't be able to feel, sense, or see them at any sense of long distances. But when they're within roughly 60 feet of you, you will be able to see what looks to be like a pinprick of nothing in your destruction vision.
Continue to refine it. Because I'd like to, I'm not looking for extreme long range, but I'd like to have something else that'd give us a little bit of advance warning as we're traveling, a couple 100 feet.
Okay.
Keep working on it.
Keep working on it. The day continues to progress. Aborius, I almost said Aberrat. Aborius, at this point, towards the end of the day, your digestion of this chunk of flesh is complete. And
Excellent.
you do sense that this would be absolutely a sentient creature. It's got the make and the chemical structure of something that would have what would be pheromones pumped into its stream, into its body, internal organs to adjust and how it behaves around the area. You also...
Like a normal insect.
Like a normal insect. This one, however, has a heightened sense of a chemical you're pretty sure induces rage.
And by this one you mean all 5 of the ones that I got chunks from, because they're all the same type.
They're
Okay.
all giving you the same readings.
Yeah, that's what I figured, because, I mean, they're all the same type. Okay, so heightened
Yeah.
rage.
A heightened rage. It's not standard for the physiology as far as you can tell right now. That does not feel right. Make a constitution saving throw.
A constitution save. I got a 19.
A 19. You said there were 5 chunks?
Yeah.
Every instinct in your body is now begging you to expel whatever it was you just absorbed. How?
How am I going to expel it, or can I resist expelling it?
How are you going to expel it? Quick thinking here. I'm going to make you roll another con saving throw in a moment.
I'm going to try and resist expelling it.
Resist expelling it. Make another con saving throw. The DC's increased.
I failed for sure. I got a 6.
You got a 6.
Yeah.
Your vision begins to bleed. Things start to mold a little together. You feel something. A presence begging you to kill. What's your most aggressive spell?
My most aggressive spell. Ooh, I like that. Wall of Fire, probably. Let me double check. No, it's Blight.
It's Blight? Okay. Instinctually, your hand lifts. The last chance, give me a wisdom saving throw.
14.
14. Let me just look at Blight here for a second.
Can I see the energy change?
That depends on where your position is.
I don't know since we didn't ask for positions.
Ask for positions. Yeah, okay. So William's definitely in the front.
You want a 50-50?
50-50? Let's go for a 50-50. Highs you go in front so you don't see. Lows you're behind, you do see.
50-50. Nope, don't see.
You're in front, you don't see. Teffie, I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh. Can I have advantage because please?
No.
Oh.
It was worth a shot.
Oh! Haha! Haha, it's a 20 though, so it doesn't matter.
Is it what, natural
That's
20
great.
again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Great,
Yeah.
you only take half damage.
oh.
Laborious, roll 8d8.
27 total.
27 total.
Oh.
You take half of that, Teffie, so
13.
13 points of
13?
necrotic damage, as there is the sound of the spell snapping off. And Teffie, you immediately feel your strength being drained, bleeding from your body, and as though you have not rested again for a whole week. And this black ooze starts to seep from your eyes and your nose
I'm sorry,
and your ears.
Why?
That
Because
just
Laborious
casts
just
blight on
cast
you.
blight on you.
Why?
We are
Why?
going to finish there.
I thought we were
for the
friends.
night.
Oh.
I thought we were friends.
we were, but I'm trying to consume this flesh.
The year may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this giggle